New Zealand has some of the most expensive mobile data in the world, according to new research out of the UK.
The study looked at more than 200 countries and ranked us in the bottom 10%. So why are our plans so pricey?
It pays to stay connected in this modern world, but are we paying too much for that privilege? A UK company tracked the monthly price for a gigabyte of mobile data. On average, 1 gigabyte costs Kiwis just over $10, whereas our neighbours across the ditch pay a lot less than that. They're getting a better deal in the UK too, at just over $1. Folks in the Star-Spangled States pay more than $10, and the cheapest data that the study found, Israel, at 3 cents a month. So why is there such a difference in prices for data around the world? And how can you make sure you're getting the deal you deserve?
And for more on this, we're joined by Gavin Male from NZ Compare. Great to talk to you, Gavin.
Just how much do you get for 1 gigabyte of data? Would that get the average Kiwi through a whole month?
No, it's not a lot at all. So according to Netflix, a gigabyte of data will give you basically 1 hour of standard definition streaming. So not very much at all. And you'd be looking at sort of 3 to 4 gig of data for an hour of HD. And if you want a comparison on that, a household on sort of the fibre broadband network with Chorus, they'd be churning through an average of 400 gigs of data a month. So 1 gig is not very much.
Tell us how the study worked. There are so many plans, packages and telcos out there. How do they sort out all the information?
Yeah, absolutely. So the study was conducted by a UK company called cable.co.uk, and they've been running this study now for around 5 years. They go out to all the countries across the world, collate that data all together, and basically just crunch the numbers. So if there's a country, say, with 8 different mobile providers, with 3 different data packages, they'll pull together 24 plans for that particular country. And within New Zealand, they analysed 39 different plans overall.
So, Gavin, are all of us paying too much for our mobile data, and is there a reason for that?
No, fortunately, no, we're not. So it's important to remember that this is an average figure, and that average sort of was a huge spread. We're talking the cheapest plan was around 70 cents for a gig of data, and the most expensive was up over the $50 for a gig. So we're holding out that more people are paying towards the 70 cents than the $50. But that really did bring up the average overall in the sort of global rankings.
So those prices vary. Some telcos have defended their data prices, saying that their packages include unlimited calls or text. What do you think about that?
The way we've changed using our phones is now just completely different. Unlimited calls and unlimited texts are so common, but people don't really make calls like they used to. It's all around the data. And the data is what people run out of and need to top up throughout the month. And it's what people are most interested in when they use sites like ours.
So, Gavin, what's your final advice to anyone who's looking to cut back on their mobile data spend?
Yeah, so 2 sort of bits of key advice. First off, check your plan, much like you do with your power plan, but check your mobile plan, see how much you are paying, compare the different options out there because there's more and more coming available every month. So use a site like ours at mobilecompare.co.nz. And secondly, I'd say just always check for those free Wi-Fi connections. So when you're out and about, get on the free Wi-Fi at the cafe, get on the free Wi-Fi at the bus. You even get it at Eden Park now. So just use the free Wi-Fi and save that data in your plan for when you really need it.
Some good advice there. Thanks for your time, Gavin.
Thanks for having me.